There are three basic types, Mr. Pizer: the wills, the won'ts, and the can'ts. The wills accomplish everything, the won'ts oppose everything, and the can'ts won't try anything.
Well, do us all a favor, Vincent, and try to be a can't, especially where that moss is concerned. We need you, not another corkscrew.
Hey, look at that.
It started.
All right, everybody, welcome to a one-shot. Perhaps it will build into something greater down the road, but this is Blazing Blasters. We're running Android setting from Fantasy Flight Games using the Shadow of the Beanstalk sourcebook. This is our first time running this system, so expect a few glitches in the system, but otherwise, you know, it's going to be typical one-shot fare. We'll probably stay away from the deeper aspects of the lore and that sort of thing. It's just going to be a fun one-shot game to get our feet wet. So without further ado, we have Demi playing Trace Override. He's our hacker of the group. He's our net runner. We have Matt playing G Alvarez. She is a courier, standard human, doing sick-ass flips on her decked-out board. And we have Big James Money, or Uncle Jimbo, or Big James, who is a cyborg bounty hunter with a left arm and a bit of a chip on his shoulder. And without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. You can't beat the music for these games.
It's so good.
Everybody have sight?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Outside, gray clouds clutter the sky. They are pregnant with acid rain, precipitation that isn't safe for buildings, statues, public housing, strip mall, burb claves, or minivans. It's definitely not safe to drink. As they say in the sprawling barrio south of New Angeles, agua no potable. This is the view from the apartment of one G Alvarez and her roommate, who also happens to be her uncle, James Money, or Jimbo for short, or Big Jim. It's a view from a box of prefab concrete and rebar that looks out across the jagged sea of similar residences. The apartment towers rise up from the gritty street like gray and rust-stained teeth. Yeah, it's going to rain soon. Those clouds are going to burst, and even though it's around noon, it's as dark as midnight. In the apartment, you can hear a pot of boiling water and smell cheap flavoring, full of MSG and other chemicals as it's poured into a clump of soft ramen. Jimbo stirs the pot. His niece, G, sits on a nearby couch. Her feet are up. She's swiping left, right, up, down on her pad. You hear a snippet of music. You see a video clip. You hear Alvarez muffle a giggle as she stumbles across the most recent off-color meme to take over the net. G. Alvarez and her uncle have lived here for a few years now. It's a situation born out of necessity. Though they get along, James Money and G. Alvarez are two very different people. James is a hulking man with a bionic left arm. As he stirs the ramen, you can see scraps of synthetic skin stretched over metal and a few servo motors. He's a bounty hunter. James Money is good at his job, but the pay isn't what it used to be. So now he's stuck here on the outskirts of NA, so far from the beanstalk that it's barely visible on a clear day. And today is not clear. Alvarez works as a courier. She makes some money too, but it's not much. For her, that's fine. Going 100 kilometers on her decked out board with running lights, smart wheels, and adaptive trucks and suspension is payment enough. She's watching a clip of herself now as she shoots her magnetic harpoon onto the back of a delivery truck. She watches herself get slingshotted into traffic, duck, bob, weave, ollie, 360, score. She posts the clip on the net. Both Alvarez and Uncle Jimbo know the money will run out tomorrow. That's when the shit hits the fan. No more apartment, no more utilities, no more electricity, no more net access. I'll let you guys take it away.
Jimbo's stirring the pot. He reaches over to the fridge, opens it up, and grabs the last beer that they have, pops it on his bionic elbow, and starts drinking it, sets it next to the counter. Oh. Gee, when's your next paycheck coming in?
Ah! And she removes the earbuds that she had in. Her legs are kind of up on the wall, so she's sitting in almost an L shape. Well, she has her data pad in front of her as she scrolls through, finally uploading the video after some editing to the internet. She turns her head, still laying down on the bed couch that's there. What?
Fucking money! We got bills due.
When's
your paycheck?
Well, if I get another job, then I'll get another paycheck. That's kind of how it is, you know, Jimbo.
Oh, fuck. He's looking through and...
What about you?
It don't pay like it used to. I got habits, okay? I'm still trying to work it out.
Well, we better figure something out, I mean. If we don't, you know... And she gestures over towards the fridge. That ain't gonna be the only thing that's empty.
I don't know, why don't you do, those fucking... They still do fucking skateboard competitions? Why don't you do one of those or something? Or hoverboards, whatever the fuck they're called.
Oh, I have to wait for one of those, but I could try and find a job. Alvarez hops onto, I guess, the job share app that she has, seeing if there's anything kind of going on right now, any pickups that she could do. I'm looking for something,
I had to split this bowl because it's the last one, so...
Fine.
So you guys look through your pads and skim all these bounty contracts you sign into a secure system. Most of them, James, money seem to be closer to the beanstalk. The ones near you, they seem to have been snatched up immediately as they hit the market by these larger corpos, these contractors for hire that have put together huge teams. In your opinion, James Money, they're pushing out the little guy, pushing out the independent bounty hunter that used to make his way on these mean streets. For you, Alvarez, it seems like it's all esports these days. Nobody gives a shit for 0G tricks on the skateboard. You're not finding much.
She tosses the pad down onto the couch beside her, wipes her hands down her face in annoyance, pulling the bottom lids in a bit of stress. I can't find anything.
What about that kid that lives next door or whatever?
What about him?
I don't know. Flip your hair around or something. See if he has some fucking work that he can get you involved in.
Her nose scrunches up and she has her legs fall to the side. She sits up in the couch, looking to James. Are you saying I should, like, whore myself out to this guy?
No, I'm not telling you to fuck him. I'm telling you to make him think you want to fuck him. And then get a job and don't talk to him again.
Alright. Alvarez, she shimmies herself off the couch and she zhuzhes her hair up a little bit, as much as she thinks is appropriate in kind of the pad, front-facing camera. Yeah, good.
All right. And we're going to segue to Trace Override 30 minutes earlier. All right. Everybody's sight okay?
Yes.
The next apartment over from Alvarez and Uncle Jimbo is a different story. It's filled with music. The bleak, cracked walls are covered with flat screens. There are also scraps of paper pinned to the walls with fluorescent purple thumbtack. Bills, band flyers, reminders, notices of delinquency. Trace Override, as he calls himself and is known on the net, is wearing a set of smart specs. He is not on the net. He's in the net. His eyes move left and right. Pupils dilate as he navigates digital landscapes with ease. His avatar flies through code gates, busts down ice like it was paper mache. Ah, there, he thinks. Done. Pizza arrival in 5 minutes. And free. You see Override laying in his bunk. He's not the thin, wispy, typical hacker. He's muscled, lean. 5.0% body fat. That's evident as his shoulders peek out from beneath his aquamarine tank top. One benefit of being a Gmod is that most people don't tend to fuck with him. The assumed strength alone is enough to scare most would-be assholes. And he's on the easy mafia's good side, at least for now. He does owe them a favor. In cyberspace, his avatar leaves the pizza server and goes somewhere else. Where? What does he do as he waits for his pie to arrive? I'll let you take it away.
we gotta go through this backlog of emails, some work tickets. Apparently I owe something to the mafia. Maybe figure out what I can do to get that resolved. Is there a place where I'd go to contact them, or at least where they contact me?
Yeah. Actually, you use net search, which is going to give you some advantages. So why don't you go ahead and give me a use computer check? It's going to be so you just click your token and do use computers, and the difficulty will be average.
There is no use computer.
I think it's
There's-
computers, isn't there?
Yeah, there is. I probably just didn't put it up there.
Arm coercion.
Just hacking. Just roll it off. Just roll off your sheet. That's fine. And I will set the difficulty. All right, difficulty set.
It's not on the sheet either.
Yeah, it is. It's under general skills, so it's there's the A's and it's right under athletics.
Computer.
Yep, 3 successes. So yeah, you're able to get through to the Easy Mafia's website. It's secure. It's past several gates of code, but of course you have access to those because you've worked on them in the past. And you're able to ping one of the operators that's at the Mafia's headquarters if you would like.
Let's get in contact.
Yeah, so you are kind of chilled out on your bunk and you're just ping, ping. And a female's face kind of pops up on the screen. Fair-looking female with dark hair. She has a couple locks of it that are dyed pink that kind of cascade over her forehead. System operator 431, how can I be of service, Mr. Trace Override?
Hey, how's it going? Just checking in. You got any work?
Oh, it's you again. Let me check the log here, Trace. I know Uncle Enzo was a little bit upset about the way that last job turned out.
Well, you tell Uncle Enzo he doesn't have to worry about that. Never again. Trace guaranteed.
You see here. Oh. Oh. Mr. Override, I'm not going to be able to help you at this time, but rest assured, you'll have some work in the very near future, Mr. Override.
Why do you sound so surprised?
I'm not at the liberty to talk about this, Mr. Override, and before I disconnect here, I just feel that I must tell you that these calls are recorded for quality purposes.
Thought you're supposed to lead off with that.
Have a good evening. Bing. And at that time, you hear a knock at the door. Pizza delivery.
Leave it at the door. I paid in advance.
Pizza delivery.
I said leave it at the door. I'm wired in right now.
Then wire out.
Hey, asshole, you want a tip or not?
And then suddenly when you do that, like big jackboot just knock down your door. And two men walk in with slicked back dark hair and kind of pistols on their chest. And I have a handout here. They kind of bust into the room. Aha! There! You recognize these guys. What's one of their names? Give me a good Italian name.
Lorenzo.
Lorenzo?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lorenzo. Lorenzo kind of comes to you, very menacing individual. Good to see you again, Trace, says one of the men in black suits. No, don't get up. Make yourself comfortable. This is going to be a short conversation. The man has a wide smile and artificially whitened teeth. His hair is the color of charcoal that's been grayed at the edges. It's stuck to his head with something like motor oil. We know you and Uncle Enzo go way back. And listen, kid, he loves you. He loves you, Override. He really does. But all relationships are built on a foundation of give and take, you know? So Enzo and the Easy Mafia, they need to know their love is reciprocated, capiche? He pauses. Do this one thing and we'll call it square, yeah? You'll have enough money to keep the lights on for 6 months and all the cyber time you want. He doesn't wait for Trace to answer, but instead continues on, words spilling out of his mouth like ones and zeros. A few days ago, a bunch of degenerates from Dogtown near the sacrifice zone stole something very important from Enzo. Uncle E, he wants it back. He wants it back so bad that he started a street war with these particular goons. They call themselves the Cycle Gang. Lame, I know. He continues. Point is, these goons from Dogtown are going to be away from their doghouse tonight because of this war. He shrugs. Enzo needs you to get in there, get the stuff that was stolen from him, and return it post-haste. Of course there's a catch. This particular treasure lies deep in CG's hideout, and the security there is behind lots and lots of ice. This is a job you're particularly suited for, Override. Listen, we don't care how the fuck you get it done, or what assholes you get to help you. Just do the job, and then we are back to being one big, loving, happy family. You got me? Then he pulls a pistol from a hidden holster near his left shoulder, points it at the ceiling, and fires. You hear a pop as the gun goes off. Overhead, maybe you hear some screaming and crying, and then the dog bark. The men smile, then they leave, slamming the door behind them. I'll let you just role play your action. I know this is kind of on the rails at the beginning. This is just to get things started. I'll let you role play your reaction, and then we'll bring over the other two people.
What the hole in my ceiling? I better pay extra for that. I'll fucking get him.
Enzo knows a drywall guy. And they just kind of leave.
I guess I should look up these guys in the net and see if I can get the Cycle Gang. Shouldn't be too rough.
And just as about you're about ready to ping him on your pad or walk over there, Alvarez, you hear a pop, unmistakable sound of gunfire, and then I guess they couldn't slam the door since they broke it down to get into his place.
Correct.
But you hear the sound of 4 heavy boots just walking down the hallway.
He said, "We hear that."
Yeah, next door.
Yeah, so he kind of casually looks over. I'm assuming this is kind of a regular thing. Occasionally hear gunshots on this side of town. He just looks at the door and waits to see if it's for them, assuming it's not. He kind of looks at G. You got his number? You might want to call him. I don't know if that's some gang shit or not.
No. Why would I have his number?
I don't know. Kids talk. Whatever. Maybe you talk to him. Maybe he talks to you. Exchange numbers and net emails. Whatever the fuck you guys use.
I spoke my head out, just to see if there's anything. Just give me a sec.
Don't get popped.
I'll try not to. She kind of pokes her head very, very carefully out of their own door just to see what's going on in the hallway.
Yeah, so as you kind of poke your head out into the hallway, the men are gone already down they probably took the stairs that you used in case of fire. The men are gone, but you see shards of Override's door kind of in the hallway.
Ooh. Looks at that and looks back. Oh, maybe he'll need more help than we thought. Maybe we can, get a decent job in this.
What, they fuck up his place? Is that what that was?
I fucked up his door.
I don't mean he's involved. But, fuck, this is done anyway. He pulls the pan off and... Oh, shit. You go figure it out.
Yeah, I'll be back in a sec, okay?
Yeah.
She slips out the door, closing it behind her, and makes her way next door, seeing the shards of his broken door. She'll look at it a little bit worried, but she'll give a light tap to whatever door's left for Trace.
Yeah. What the hell do you want now? I already got the message. Damn.
She kind of pokes her head in. Sorry. I mean, I haven't sent you any messages yet. Hi.
Don't jump up. Oh, sorry about that. How you doing, Alvarez?
Pretty good. Trace, right?
Yeah. I mean, we've lived next door to each other for a while. Figured you'd know my name by now.
Yeah. See, I know your name, but we don't talk often. I thought, why not come over and say hi and socialize. And she kind of puts her hand very awkwardly above this plant in particular. And she leans on it and awkwardly puts her hand on one hip. And this is nice place.
It was a lot nicer a couple minutes ago.
It's opening it up for aesthetics. I bet it on a blog somewhere.
I don't know what kind of blogs you're reading.
Aesthetic blogs.
Yeah. Anyways, why don't you have a seat? No, kick one of the rolling chairs.
She grabs it and rolls her way over, maybe doing a spin before coming to a stop near Override. So, not sure what problems you have. Maybe delivery gone wrong or something like that. But, I thought we don't really talk often. And, I just, wanted to come in, say hi, get to know you better.
I'm about to have some pizza delivered if you want to stay for that.
Yeah, definitely. I haven't had pizza in a long time.
Good stuff.
It's a pineapple pizza.
No.
I can deal with it then.
What? Oh, so you don't like pineapple?
No, I like pineapple.
But you don't like it on pizza?
No, I like it on pizza. I mean, if it's not
Oh,
pineapple,
I can order more pizza if you want pineapple on it. It'd be no problem.
I mean, if you really want to, that's perfectly fine with me.
Yeah. Don't even, I just ordered. I could probably change the order before it gets here. It's no problem at all. Anything else? Pineapple, anchovy. I don't know what kind of pizza you like. Your ideal pizza.
So, she puts her hands on her chin. I think like pineapple and like bacon and pepperoni. It's like my favorite.
Like over the entire thing, or
yeah,
half and half.
I mean, if you want to do half and half, I mean, I'm not trying to mooch for pizza.
You're not mooching. You're a guest in my house. You saw the new aesthetics. You gave me a compliment, so.
Exactly.
Yeah, let me just. I'll go back on the computer. See if I can change the order.
Yeah, the order is almost on its way, and
Order a new one.
yeah, you can, because you already broke into the server. You can just order a new one. Yeah, but at that point, a warty kind of pimply-faced teenager shows up at the door. Hey, here's your pie, mister. Oh, having some difficulties with the door frame, I see.
Hey, just leave it down there, all right?
Better call the soup. Okay, sir. Thanks for the tip, too, by the way.
No problem.
He leaves the pie, like, sitting a whopper jaw across, like, a few shards of the door.
Alvarez kind of wheels herself over a few awkward kind of wheels and thrusts as she's still sitting down. She leans down, picks up the pizza, and wheels her way back over.
Yeah, thank you for that. That's actually not the one that you want. That'll be coming soon. But I just take that off your hands.
Oh, yeah. She passes it over. So, I never asked you. Well, I mean, we haven't really talked a lot. So, what do you do for work?
I run errands. Different people, important people, usually. I get things done, is what I'm saying.
Cool. I mean, like a guy gets things done.
I get a lot of things done. You wouldn't believe it.
Yeah, I get some things done too occasionally, but I mean, it's a little bit slow.
Slow? Like, slow how?
Just a bit slow right now in business. Sometimes, sometimes the jobs just don't come in, and I'm looking actually to get a new deck soon.
Yeah, what happened to the old one?
Oh, I mean, I still got the old one. The old one's great. But I mean, you gotta upgrade occasionally. There's like a brand new one out, and trying to find just something to do. Actually, me and my uncle are trying to find a few jobs. It's a bit difficult right now. You know how it is being so far from the beanstalk, yeah.
I guess. I mean, I'm usually busy, but you, what are you looking to?
Whatever, really. I'm up for pretty much anything.
I mean, I need more details than that. I can help you find some work if that's what you need.
Yeah, that'd be great. I'm kind of a courier myself, and my uncle, he handles things, for guys who need it done, like with brute force,
Yeah, I know. So, is that what you came here to talk about? You needed work, or
not the whole
was
thing.
that the only reason?
No. I also wanted to, actually talk to you for the first real time. I mean,
Yeah.
we live next door to each other and everything, and we don't really talk. What? Alvarez kind of looks out the door. I think my uncle hurt himself.
That's no good. Should we take a look? She's all right.
Yeah, if you want to come with me, sure.
Alright, I can do that. Put the pizza down.
Alvarez gets up from the wheelie chair and heads over back to her place.
You guys walk in and see Uncle James.
Alvarez comes in, holding the door for override. Hey, you okay there, Uncle? I heard you screaming from next door.
Motherfucker! And he's just kind of, he's got water spilled on his, looks like it's smoking a bit. God fucking damn it! What? Oh, I'm fine.
But,
Kinda looks past.
Jimbo, this is Tracer, my Uncle Jimbo.
Yeah, I've actually met him before, you know. How's it going, J Money? How you doing?
Oh, you know, just, my leg fucking hurts. Why you my, oh, whatever. I'd offer you a beer or fucking, you know, something to eat, but, we're kind of fucking broke, so what's up?
And don't worry about it, I got some food on the way, you know. If you want some, feel free.
Pizza,
What kind?
pineapple, some of it.
Well, I had chicken pineapple. Actually, there's no pineapple, I lied. We were talking about pineapple, so I got mixed up. It's pepperoni. But she ordered some too. It's chicken pepperoni, half and half, you know?
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a slice of fucking pizza.
Yeah. I hear you, you need work?
You could say that, yeah. Why, you got something?
I mean, I've got something. I just don't know if it's up your alley. I don't want to get you guys involved in something that you might regret later.
We don't regret much.
Kid, I've fucking killed people. What you got?
We've all killed people, right? But it depends on who you killing them for. So, you got any qualms with the mafia? The easy mafia?
Nope.
That's a start, I guess. You know what? Maybe you might have heard of them. Do you know anything about the what is that? The cycle?
Cycle what?
Yeah, I don't know either. I was about to look him up before Alvarez came by.
You can call me Gigi, it's fine.
All right, yeah, totally. Yeah, totally. GG.
I mean, I can call a guy. See what I can figure out. I know somebody.
Yeah. I mean, that works. I was gonna go look him up on the net, but, I got some work from the Easy Mafia. I can give you the details over pizza once it gets here. Yeah? Sound good?
Yeah. Yeah, sounds good. I'm gonna call my guy. You can... She told me your door was fucked, so you can sit here if you want, or bring the pizza, whatever the fuck you want to do. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll give you a minute. I'll be back once the other box comes here.
Sounds good, Trace. It's great.
All right, J-Mon and GG. See you in a bit.
Mm-hmm.
So let's stay with James Money for the moment while he calls his contact. James Money has a talent called Undercity Contacts. And so it may take up for an hour for his contact to get the information he needs, but in this instance, he can call his guy and we can have this conversation.
Sure. Yeah, so he looks at G. Good job, I guess.
I guess.
Good job, then. Okay,
Thank you.
Look. Yeah. Don't touch me.
Oh, I'm gonna touch it. She comes over. I wanna touch it. She opens her arms and wraps her arms around his waist. I'm touching you.
When you're done making your uncle feel weird, go get the other pizza or something. I don't know.
Sure. I'll head back next door. You have your phone call.
Yeah, fun call. He brings out his pad and dials up his contact.
This Pitbull.
Pitbull, what's going on, brother?
James Money? Big Jim Money, what the fuck is up, man? I haven't heard from you in months, my man.
Oh, you know how it is, scraping by outside the side of the beanstalk. Shit sucks dicks, but I'm still kicking.
You and me both, motherfucker. Between you and me, I'm 1 month away from eviction down at my place. You know, the old lady, she's still doing the dancing thing, so we get by, and you know, Marissa, she got a booty, just don't quit shaking, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I never went down to the club. I guess I had to visit you guys when I get some money, huh?
Yeah, man. First drink's on me. I'll get you a cold one as long as you can, you know, spare the diamond dollar for the lady.
Oh, I got you. But, I was calling, you know, trying to sort shit out and hoping you could do me a favor. You know, some people.
How can I help you out, Jimbo?
I need the 411 on, Cycle Gang. It's Dogtown, I think the fucking kid said. I don't know. Some new Jackson sound.
Yeah, the cycle game. Bunch of lame motherfuckers. I think, the word on the street, though, them bitches bit off more than they could chew. Fooled around with Uncle Enzo and those Italian motherfuckers. Listen, you don't tangle with them Italians. They spicy. They'll put you at the bottom of the river, swimming with the fishes.
No, I got you, but, what do you know about them? Where are they based out of? What's their, you know, they biker fetish? What's their fucking deal? Because I might have some work coming in that relates to dealing with these fucks.
Yeah, they're all on bikes. That seems to be the trademark or something. They based the shitty operation out of Dogtown, have a safe house down there. Got some light security as far as I know. Bunch of young punks. There's one guy that's a little bit more dangerous. His name is Joe Letty. Likes to deal in drugs and not the stuff that makes you have electric dreams. I'm talking about the hard shit. Hard shit that makes you lose your teeth, get pockmarks, makes your goddamn hair fall out.
You got anything on their block that they're on, or anything about Giletto, what he looks like?
Oh, Giletti looks like you would think a motherfucking drug dealer looks like. Got braids, got a big ass fucking gun, and a grill that don't quit. But like I said, they've been fucking with them Italians lately. Word is there's a gang war going down, so if you're heading to that sector of town, you better be careful.
You know where the safe house is? Anywhere around there?
Oh yeah, man. Let me bring it up on my pad. Just give me one shake. Oh, all right here, motherfucker. The data is getting beamed to you directly. G Money.
I appreciate it, Pitbull. I'm gonna look out for you when this shit's done. Hopefully it's something decent.
Sounds good, man. Don't forget, take me up on that beer. I don't offer free beers often.
Oh, it ain't free. You know I'm tipping the girl.
Yeah. I'll tell the lady you said hi to.
Y'all be safe.
You hear a click as you end the transmission with him. In the meantime, we're over at Trace's apartment. There we go.
You're just waiting for the pizza.
So, you do, jobs for the, Easy Mafia often?
I mean, occasionally. I just did one the other week. I mean, it was alright. I take what I can get, you know?
Yeah, I mean, you gotta. She's kind of looking around the place very idly. You got a nice place.
Yeah, you should come by more often.
Yeah, maybe, you can get someone to fix your door, and then it'd be cool.
You, oh,
Delivery?
yeah, just leave it by the door.
This time it's a young Asian kid. He pokes his head in. Oh, sir, your door is broken.
I
Wow.
said leave it.
Yes, sir. Thank you for the tip. Most
Yeah.
generous of you.
No problem. Don't spend it all in one place. Now get.
He mutters to himself, it was more than the cost of the pizza as he leaves. And yeah, the scent of a pizza pie that's quite to your liking, Alvarez, wafts up from the box.
She hurries over and grabs it, puts the box down, one of the open spaces, flipping it open and taking out a slice. Hey, thanks for the pizza.
Yeah, no problem. We all gotta eat, right?
Yeah, definitely. Smiles and takes a bite. So, when is this, job gonna get done, huh?
I can't really understand you. Your mouth's full
Right.
like that.
And she swallows. So when does job have to get done?
Hold up. There's a deadline, right? Is it tonight?
Tonight, yeah. Yeah, so basically, yeah, he like created a gang war to pull them away from the safe house so you guys could hack into it, basically.
Tonight? You know, I hope you're ready if you're down for this.
Oh, yeah, definitely down. Tonight's great, actually.
It has to
Perfect.
be tonight, actually.
Yeah,
So,
I think we're pretty good for tonight. It's definitely, definitely a good thing it's tonight.
yeah, all right. So, we'll scarf down this food, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And get going.
Yeah, most definitely. She quickly finishes her slice of pizza, grabs another one, looking over to Trace. I just gotta grab my deck and my gun from next door. But you ready?
Yeah, I'll join you in a minute. I'll meet at your place. Just gotta grab some stuff before I'm out to go, you know? Can't be looking like this. Some tank top.
I think you look fine.
Hey, yeah. Thanks, but you gotta keep a low profile.
Oh yeah, for sure. Maybe like a tactical turtleneck or something.
Oh, I got an outfit in mind. I think you'll like it. But anyway, see you in a bit.
And Alvarez gives him a wink and heads back to her own place.
You guys can still see over in his apartment, right?
Oh yeah.
All right, cool. All right. So she leaves. She steps over the shards of the door, leaving Trace by himself.
Yeah, we'll just grab all my shit, you know, maybe put up a tarp in front of the door so people can just look in.
So the scene cuts. You have a roll of duct tape clenched between your teeth, and you're, rolling it down over the door, putting a tarp up, and then you roll into James and Alvarez's apartment.
And she's got her deck up under her arm. She's got her gun in a holster. She's got her grav gun that she has with the magnetic suction to it. She's got that as well. So I don't know how I'm getting there, but what about you two?
So James Money has a badass bike. Just think of any cyberpunk motorcycle, what it would look like. It has enough space for two. Override could clearly ride on the back of it. Trace kind of has his pad, his smart specs. He also has what they call a mobile rig, basically a kind of a soup-up laptop that he can kind of take with him to access wireless networks and whatnot during the job.
I don't have a ride. I don't have a car or anything.
Nope.
Nope.
I
Yeah.
have Heelys.
James is munching on some pizza and looks over at Trace. I got a bike. You ride On the back of it. Reaches around, throws an old helmet, looks like it's never been used.
Alright, I mean, yeah. I was just gonna take the rail, but if you're offering a ride, I can't deny it.
It'd take too fucking long. So this is happening tonight, so it's got everything. Anyway, I got the 411 on this psycho gang, all the bullshit that they're on about. They got a safe house, some dickhead who likes to deal biker crank or something. Might be a bit of a pain in the ass, but a lot of it's just young punks. No offense. Yeah, I think we're all set here. Unless you need to do anything else for that fucked up hole in your wall or door or whatever's fucked.
Nah, I got it taken care of. Don't even worry about it.
Alright. Well, he tucks the bullpup in his jacket. So we get this shit done.
All right.
Tired.
Everybody's telling.
I'll ride, but in my own way. She waves around her kind of grab gun that she has.
Don't fucking crash.
I never crash.
So, yeah, the scene fades. And just for fun, I'll let you guys role play for flavor. As you guys exit the apartment building and head out into the mean streets and fire up the bike and make your way in style south through the barrios to Dogtown, just past the sacrifice zone, where it's like the sacrifice zone is basically an area where the total cost to recover this polluted and scrapped land is projected to be greater than the cost of profit it could ever make for anybody. So it's a sacrifice. It's just shit. And I'll let you guys role play.
So, it's just you two, huh? You don't got a woman or a man or anything you like?
Mm-mm.
But
Hmm?
was that to me? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out who he's talking to. Oh, yeah. James is driving and they're going along. Why? The fuck you asking for?
I'm just wondering,
No. No kids of my own. Nothing permanent, concrete. Just G. It's the only
How
family
about-
that I really care about.
How'd this situation come about? Living with you together.
Parents are even bigger pieces of shit than I am. So, naturally, she turned to lesser two evils. And there I am. That's how it panned out.
For the best, I guess, yeah?
I love my niece. It's the only family I give a shit about. Don't tell her I said that. But I see you making Google eyes and doing all this goofy shit. Watch yourself.
Hey, I don't know what you mean. I'm just a nice guy. Fucking.
We're both men here, okay? So I know how this shit works. Just mind yourself. If you fuck with my niece, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Hey, look, I mean no trouble, no problems. You best watch out too. Don't underestimate me. I might give you a little something not expecting something.
I've seen some shit, kid. You seem alright, so I'm gonna let it go. If you want to take her out for dinner or something, whatever. But you mind yourself. If she comes back crying, screaming in that room, all upset, I'm gonna ruin you.
Hey, nobody wants that. Be real awkward too. She lives next door. I can hear all that shit.
Exactly.
Weird.
Nobody wants that. You're smarter than you look, kid.
Thanks, I guess.
He keeps driving.
This fucker thinks I look dumb.
Alvarez, she's on the way. She's doing her skateboarding thing. Get there. She originally kind of hitched a ride with them, using her magnetic harpoon to attach to the bike. Eventually, using other cars to slingshot ahead of them. And you see as she's kind of going down this very bright, almost electric highway. She's doing different tricks, kind of grinding on some of the side rails and whatnot as she goes. You see she pulls out her phone, or her pad, and she's basically strapped on a little a GoPro to her head to film her way there, almost, and record herself as she's doing all these tricks and just going at astronomical speeds down this highway.
Give me a hard coordination check with a setback.
Oh no. Alright.
It's a win-win. If you fail, you get a fail army video. If you don't,
I told you not to fucking wreck.
Shut up, I'll go.
Good.
I didn't wreck. Woo!
succeed.
Put some threat.
So
That's
you-
fine.
So what happens here, though, is I'm going to give you a setback on your next check. The other two guys, though, they both get a boost on their next check. And so Trace and James, what does it look like as you see Alvarez doing these sick tricks? It looks like she's going to blast head on into a semi-truck, and then she like does a 360, ducks under it, and like regains her balance.
Oh shit. She alright?
She does this shit all the time. It makes me fucking nervous all the time.
I guess so. Maybe she just feel confident in her skills? I don't know. Has she got hurt yet?
Cuts and bruises, but she's really fucking good, kid. Like, if there was a pro circuit for this kind of shit, she would be in it.
Yeah, I totally watch that on TV or the internet. Yeah, I totally watch.
James kind of turns his head and look at him for a minute, gives him the dad eyes and shakes his head and turns his head back to the front.
Yeah, just keep your eyes on the road.
Eventually, you get closer and closer to your destination, and the streets, they move from neon. They move from seeing the animated and holographic billboards to more dilapidated buildings. The buildings go from well lit to dingy. They go from a little more pristine to some broken windows and that sort of thing. Eventually, you hear pop, 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 as somewhere in the distance, there like are gunshots, and this would kind of no doubt be the kind of gang war that Uncle Enzo kind of arranged for you guys to pull attention away from the safe house. And so eventually you kind of come to stop in this area near where the coordinates are of the safe house, and the safe house is kind of across the street. And I'll let you role play as your bike pulls up and Alvarez arrives in style.
Alvarez slides, jumping over one of these lights, sliding on this, and then hopping off before coming to a complete stop. And looking to the other two. Ah, you finally showed up, huh?
He gets off his bike and sets everything up. You're gonna kill yourself doing that crazy shit sometime. You know that, right?
I'm fine. You saw me out there. I'm perfectly fine.
Everybody's fine till they're not, kid.
Yeah,
that.
well, I'm good right now. And she puts her deck under her arm. She comes over to the other two. Hey, you got like a spare piece of fabric or something, real quick?
What?
Just give me a spare piece of fabric or something, and I can wrap into like a little ball, little package.
And he tears off a bit of his shirt.
That's what I mean. God damn it.
What the fuck are you talking about then?
I just need something to simulate a package, okay? God damn it. She just
Starts looking through his bag that he has, and trying to find something.
Just give me your bag.
The bag?
Yeah.
I get shit for the bike in there.
Trace, you have like a satchel or something I can just have?
Nah, I left my fanny pack at home.
God damn it.
Fuck it! And he dumps out some of the stuff for the bike, a lot of accessories and stuff. There's the fucking bike bag.
Look, okay, so if we're gonna go to this biker place, right? If we're caught and there's just some guy maybe at the door or something, and they're like, why the hell are you here? I'm gonna be like, I got a delivery. And they'll be like, okay, what's the delivery? I'll be like, here's a bag. I'll be like, what's in the bag? And I'll be like, this. And then I'll shoot him in the face. Or, you know.
Why did he rip his shirt?
I just wanted something to simulate a package. You just misunderstood me, okay?
So your plan is to pretend to deliver a package and shoot a guy in the face and ruin my bike bag.
I don't know. This is just if things go tits up. I'm just trying to think strategically, okay?
Let's take a look at the fucking safe house before we get strategically, okay?
Fine. Lead the way.
So yeah, as you get off the bike, the safe house is there. It looks deserted. There are no windows on the outside. Obviously, there's what looks to be a steel door on the outside with some sort of electronic lock. As Trace kind of gets off the bike, his pad lights up with all the available wireless networks in the area.
So what now?
So it's a steel grate door, and it's how big is the building? That
It's just a monolith of gray concrete that seems stretched to the sky. Yeah, you don't know. This might only be one floor involved, or maybe it goes down underneath the ground. It's hard to say.
Shit. He's looking around for. James gonna look around for any cameras or anything that are obvious on the outside.
Yeah, give me a perception check. Average. Yeah, you do see a couple different cameras. One of them is near where the door is, and another one is up just a little bit higher. And the one above seems to have a panoramic view of the corner that this safe house is on, so you just see it zzz, zzz, scanning back and forth.
And James gonna look over to Trace, and is it obvious he has one of those mobile rigs with him?
I don't think so. And even if he did, it's not unusual for people to walk around with their gear.
Mm-hmm. Okay, he's gonna look at it. I got two cameras. One is eyeing this corner here that's on. There's another camera just above the door as well. So taking those out, that would help us get into the apartment complex.
Already on it. I'm gonna get on it, even though I wasn't already on. Let's loot some footage from earlier, before we showed up. Can I access some from here?
You absolutely can.
Let's fucking do it. Is that a hack roll?
Yeah, so what we're going to do is I'm going to move you as you put on your smart specs, and you kind of maybe back up behind the bike and across the street find an alcove where you can kind of do this safely. You can try to access this network. Let me do some more cooler music here. And you put on your specs and power up your machine, and you are just you are in cyberland. Cyberspace. Lots of networks to choose from, but you are no slacker. You know the Cycle Gang's network when you see it, and so to gain access to this, it's just a hack. It's going to be pretty easy because these guys are no geniuses. So hacking, easy, and you get a boost.
Does that mean I put?
So use
boost 1?
Yep, boost 1.
Bam. Oh god, all these proficiencies up your difficulty now. No.
Perfect. 3 successes. Tell what it looks like as you tell your team that you are in.
All right, I'm in, and you can see me sort of like typing in the air, like there's a keyboard there, even though there isn't. It's all for show, though. This is all neural connected. I'm trying to make it look a lot cooler than it is. And I guess you can see different lights flashing. I'm wearing glasses, right?
Yeah.
So like all these neon punk-ass colors flashing as I get in the system.
Can you guys see all the directories and stuff okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Cool. Yep, so these are the directories. You can see them all. Before you enter a directory, you can ask me if it's guarded by any ICE. ICE is basically the hacking version of an NPC program that's protecting it. External sentries, internal sentries, there's interior schematics, and then something called blue sector, red sector, data, strategic database, green sector, and treasure vault.
Someone navigating them?
Yep.
I'm guessing we want the treasure vault?
That might be eventually where you want to get to, but you're physically going to have.
Camera,
Yeah,
so...
you'll physically have to send somebody in to get there. But if you were looking for the cameras, it would be external
sentries.
Yeah, external sentries. Yeah. So as you try to enter that directory, you get an alert popped up, and it says that this is guarded by ICE, and so you can try to access that if you would like.
Hell yeah, dude! I break ice. It's what I do.
It's guarded by a program called Hawk's Eye, and just kind of metaphorically, you're trying to enter this this directory. You're kind of moving through translucent tunnels of code, and you see this kind of red and iridescent hawk kind of swoop down, like circling the scene, looking for you. And here you go. Make a hacking check at average. Your boost is gone, right? Yep. Boom. Ooh. That was just used computer. Trace override rolls hacking. Didn't pull your rank, did it?
Nope.
Yeah. Just roll it from the sheet. That's fine.
Roll?
Yeah, just roll it from your sheet. Hacking, and your difficulty is set. Because you'll want all those yellows. Should be under custom skills, I think, on the sheet. Ooh. Triumph. So it's a failure, though. So what you have to get to beat this Hawk's Eye is you have to get 4 successes in order to beat it. Okay? So you did not quite get it, but with that triumph, I'm going to allow this thing not to use its special maneuver. So you sense, Trace, that this thing is trying to trace your position, and you get pinged, and just before it finds you out, you're able to back out of it and give it another shot.
Yeah, when it's an incognito mode. Let's do it again then.
Same thing. What do you want to do with all the advantages? This thing, it will ping you.
What can I do with them?
Yep. So if you, there should be a spend advantage little macro at the very bottom. If you haven't played Genesys a lot, just to give you some ideas of what you can do. And I'm going to look up Hawkeye real quick.
I don't see macro at the bottom.
Yeah, it should be at the bottom of your screen.
No?
Spend advantage.
I've got the skills, and then the last things are Z range off, Z range on.
No, very bottom, and almost in the taskbar below the player names.
I got nothing.
Do you have anything, Ghost, on yours?
Where'd you say it was? Under the player names?
Yeah, spend advantage.
Do you have let's see. You might not have it enabled for players, I don't know.
Yeah, hang on 1 second here.
If it's a quick bar, then
All visible, all players.
Spend it. I see roll extra dice.
No, it's not. It's not up at the top. It's at the very bottom.
Oh, I think don't we have to enable that? Like check it off in bar.
Oh yeah, you don't have your bar enabled or whatever.
So sorry, what it's called spend advantage. Yep. So I now have it in my bar.
show macro quick bar.
So if you go into, of course, your macros and you scroll down all of those, like past blood bomb, like go all the way down to spend dash advantage and check that off. So it's at the bottom for you.
Hawk's Eye, okay, but if attempts to break license fails, the sysops or other system admins are immediately notified of the intrusion, and Hawk's Eye provides any sysops who access the system during this current encounter one successful trace against the runner, and then it deactivates till the runner's next turn. Okay. So, you know this thing has pinged you, Trace. You have access to the external sentries. This is not a barrier ice, so you can get access to it. But in the background, kind of across the city in a building near the Beanstalk, there's another corporation that the Cycle Gang has hired to do the security for their system. And there's a cutscene of a female with a cup of coffee, and she goes, hey boss, we got some abnormal activity down here in Dogtown. Come take a look. And you get one trace against you. You can continue.
So the advantages, I can only use up to 3 of them? How many
No,
do I have?
you can chunk them out basically. So you could use one, like you could give a boost to both the other 2 people, basically, or you can notice an important point in the overall in your environment.
Ignore environment. Disable gear instead of wounds. Gain I mean, there's no ally to boost in this situation, right? It's just me.
Yeah. I mean, you could give them boost to their next check for like when they're needed for something, I guess.
Sure, I'll boost them. I just look so cool doing they're inspired.
Oh, actually, there's a special table. Here we go. There you go. There you go. Can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Ooh.
You could troll the sysops.
That'd be good.
Yeah, okay. We'll do that. A few moments to mock their opponent. So, I've got this little avatar that I use, you know, as my handle. And it will mock them like a little gift that keeps opening up and pop up.
And just on the other side, the sysop starts to get kind of flustered. Oh, fuck this guy. If he wants to play games, fine, we'll play games. And her fingers start to fly over the keyboard, but she's a little bit flustered. And then you use the other two to give boosts to your allies, right?
Yeah.
Yep. You do get access to the cameras though, and you are able to shut them down. So as you guys look up, boom, the cameras both kind of stop moving and they kind of point towards the ground.
All right. Great job, Chase.
Yeah, fine. Good. Alright, let's fucking go.
Yeah. Alvarez gets up from position, heads to nearest door.
You guys all three heading in?
Yes.
So as you enter the door, with the hacking of the security cameras, the door just opens. And as you enter in, you see this kind of bridge across the chasm. At the end of that bridge is what looks to be another locked door.
James is going to look around again, see if there's any cameras in this particular section, and then he'll move forward towards the door. He's got his hand on the inside of his jacket on the grip of his bullpup.
And as you do so, Trace still has his glasses on. He has access to his pad and his mobile rig as you guys kind of walk around if you like.
So, where the fuck is this thing that you're looking for, kid?
Well, it's supposed to be pretty deep in their base. Very precious cargo, so we can't mess this one up.
Cargo, so low, high, it's a big fucking building.
I was just told it's deep. Hideout, security, deep, behind lots of ice.
Maybe they got cameras on it or something. Maybe we could see where it is. We can find out. We can go there.
There's a schematic I can try pulling up.
Yeah.
Do that, and he's kind of looking around, making sure nobody's around them.
Okay, gotta fight another thing.
Same type of thing. As you walk down the hallway, it kind of mirrors what you're seeing in the cyber world. And again, you see one of these kind of flaming hawks circling above you.
Hack, right?
Yes. Oh, man. I don't know with all that advantage. What do you want to do with that again?
Fucking hell. I don't know. Like, where's that table at? Advantages and triumphs. Permanent backdoor runner. I'm not a runner.
You are a runner.
I am a runner. Never mind. Permanent backdoor. The runner sets up a permanent means of accessing a system without needing to deal with its verification protocols, difficulty of access system. Easy. Sure, we'll set up a backdoor.
You can do other stuff too.
Dynamic code, amount of sysop runner. Runner hides their presence, adding black square to the sysops. Yeah, I'll do that too. I'm gonna cover my tracks.
Okay, so when she tries to trace you permanently, she's going to get a setback.
There you go.
And yeah, there's another cutscene. Pinged again. There you are, you little bastard. Let's see, let's play a little game of cat and mouse. And she punches a few keys, and she gets blocked out momentarily. Jesus Christ, this guy's good. Hey, boss, you want to come take a look at this? I think we got a real live one. We got 2 traces currently. Oh, keep working the problem, Corporal. And then we're kind of back to the bridge. You do get access to the interior schematics, though. And you see basically there are kind of 3 levels of security: blue sector, red sector, green sector. Behind blue sector, there's that's actually gives you access to a database, a bunch of code and stuff like that. Down in the treasure vault, though, you can see some cameras, and there are cameras squeaking back and forth over a few crates, and then one seemingly prized briefcase that is silver.
All right, I got eyes on the prize. It's a silver briefcase is what we're looking for. It's in the green sector. Is the green sector correlate to the building, or is this just in that?
Yeah, it's just in the directory, but you'll get there soon, because what you see ahead of you, the locked door, is this.
Uh-oh.
Huh.
It's a triangle door.
I'm glad you know your shapes, G. He
Thanks.
looks around.
I was pretty good at it when I was 1.
So, anything we need to be worried about in this hallway, hacker boy? Or he kind of looks around and he's trying to like scope out things that are obvious.
I'm not seeing anything. Place should be clear. Now they're all fighting a war.
I
But-
guess.
Should be careful either way.
Alright, well, it might be. With her kind of her deck, is it a hover deck or is it like there's actual wheels?
Up to you.
Probably a hover deck. That can transform into wheels. That makes sense. Or else there'd just be too much speed wobble and it'd be awful. She'd use it basically to cruise, like she'd hop back on it and kind of cruise, hovering over these plates. I don't know what's with this floor, I don't trust it.
You just hear the zzz as you kind of put your foot down onto the deck and push off the board. Nothing happens. Trace override, you're constantly linked into more or less feeds of all the current day social media. And it seems to you that indeed there's like a gang war going on in the surrounding area, so the place probably is deserted and Uncle Enzo did his job.
Fuck it. Then James is gonna walk over the hallway, and if anything happens, he'll deal with it then. He's gonna walk down to the door.
You walk to the door, and it's just a electronically locked door. No cameras, no anything else. Just you hear the low hum of electricity.
You got access to this back here, or am I have to break it open?
I'm looking, let's see, interior schematics, blue sector, strategic database, internal sentries. I'm not seeing anything about door.
Fuck. He looks around. Is there like a panel or anything?
There is, even though these sectors, guys, it controls the stuff for the sector. So red. Give it away.
Yeah. So yeah, he's gonna see the panel, and he's gonna assume there's probably some wiring or something behind it. James Money only knows one way to do things, so if there are no objections, then he's just gonna slam his cybernetic fist through the panel, yank out some wires, and hope the door opens.
You slam your fist into the panel. It sparks. And in your left hand are just a bunch of wires, and eventually you get to a control panel, and you just creak it open, and just it clatters onto the ground. Trace might be a little baffled about your strength, and your lack of finesse in dealing with this problem. But basically, yeah, you do get to the wires. You can do mechanics if you would like. Be average with the setback.
Let's see. Sure.
Somebody's rolling well.
Need to.
Yeah,
I need my boost on that either. Fuck.
You can roll it separately if you want me to do it for you. That's your boost. Ooh. 4 successes, and it
cancels the threat.
Cancels the threat. So, trace override, give me your expression as this thing just raises.
Whoa! Shock and awe.
Pretty cool, huh?
So this slides up, and it's just another long hallway after it. You don't hear anything else. It's just a still low hum of electricity.
Well, I might as well continue, huh?
Some of these fucking biker weirdos in this weird building, man. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I don't really ask them any questions. Just gotta get the job done.
Huh.
We're in the blue sector now.
Is that where we need to be?
Now we need green.
Okay, looks like we're busting through another door.
Get through all these primary colors.
You got anything for this one, kid, or am I breaking the door open again?
Hey, your method worked fine. I don't see why we should change it up.
Alright. Same shit.
I totally fucked up the decision tree on the directories and the slides. But that's fine.
Red, blue. Come on, man.
Flip
Don't
them
cross
around.
the wires.
Red, blue, color blindness. Same thing this time. Average with the setback was going to be 2 setbacks, and fuck, I don't have any story points. You guys haven't used any.
So I will comment to Alvarez that this is was it red, blue, green? Not a primary colors. Come on.
Oh, sorry, I don't paint.
Same thing. You rip this bitch down, rip off the panel, and just kind of throw it to the ground, and eventually behind that, it's the last one.
This is a room. Behind there's a treasure vault.
Cool.
Wonderful.
Time to wreck it.
3 for 3, big guy.
I guess we're about to fucking find out. And, one more time.
Third time's a charm.
All
3
right.
setbacks.
Hang on 1 second.
Uh-oh.
She's going to try to ping you. See, after 2 traces,
You can use a story point to
hard.
make it to up the difficulty for her.
Isn't it already harder for her? 'Cause I got the 30.
But like have a challenge die added to hers.
Yeah, then Bo gets a story die to fuck my difficulty up for
But-
the store.
True.
But I can use a talent to get it back instantly.
Oh,
Yeah, ready for anything.
you should make this harder.
So what do you want to do?
Apparently we can make it harder for free, so...
All right.
And then I'll use ready for anything to take it back.
So you're gonna burn a story point.
Yeah, and then we're gonna steal it, apparently.
Yep.
Use it to
I'm
make
not
her difficulty
gonna use it back. I'm gonna hang on to it.
I can take it though. I'm using ready for anything.
That is once per session.
I'm gonna do it.
Ah, bastard!
Dirtbag.
Absolute dirtbag.
Dirtbag.
All right. Let me see here. Sysops.
Learn from
Sysops.
Uncle Moneywell.
Oh, baby, I'm ready.
It's gonna be. They have 2 traces so far. It's gonna be hard. And no boosts. 1 setback. Proficiency is not upgraded. Downgrade. Upgrade difficulty. Here you go.
Oh, shit.
What?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Holy shit. Awful.
Someone who's
Is that
good at their job? What?
That's with her thing and the setback we had from before.
Yep, she got
Mhm.
very, very lucky.
And there's a cutscene, and you see this slightly attractive sysops near the beanstalk says, "Hey boss, I got the bastard right here down in Dogtown." Dogtown? What the fuck's going on there? Bit of a gang war, but they pay their contract money. We should do our job. Sure thing. Alert those boys. Their mainframe's being hacked. Why don't you go route them back home? My pleasure, boss. And she gets on the phone. Hi, Giletti. This is sysops 431 over at headquarters. Yeah, I'd just like to inform you that there's been an attempt at hacking into your mainframe. Oh, yes? There's something precious guarding there? Well, you better get there post-haste, sir. Oh! What language, Giletti? You have a nice day, too. Bitch? Oh, I suppose that's a compliment. Thank you, sir. And she hangs up. And you don't hear anything, but she uses her triumph. And then after she hangs up the phone with Giletti, the sysops types something into her keyboard, says, "Let's see how that motherfucker likes this." And then back in the tunnel, your mobile rig, Trace, just gets fried. You see like electric play over it as she just destroys it.
Ah, shit!
What?
Fuck happened to you?
I got got. We gotta hurry.
Okay.
Motherfucker. He's.
Jimmy.
I'm gonna. Okay.
Jimmy, do it. Punch it.
Yeah, I'm gonna punch it. Punch it, Jimmy. This one more time.
This one's hard with the setback.
I mean, it's always hard.
Ew.
But not today!
Boom! You can just tell me what it looks like as you kind of bust down this one.
A little bit of extra effort for all the strain. He winds up, sees the wall here is a bit thicker, and punches through it, rips the panel out, ends up working the wires.
And like giant vault doors open. You see cameras kind of buzzing around in there, but that's the least of your concerns right now. What you have is this briefcase that seems to be affixed to a central pedestal, and as you approach, it kind of just opens, and in there are like several vials of this red liquid.
Alvarez shimmies over and looks at it. Think I should grab it? It's booby trapped.
No, you shouldn't grab it because you'll fucking break it.
I'm not gonna break it. That's my job, is moving things.
Close the case and take it.
And she reaches over, closing the case and picking it up.
As you pick it up, siren starts to ring out.
Oh, we need to go.
Trace gets a ping on his pad, but his mobile rig is busted. Trace, you're still able to use your pad for stuff. It's just not as powerful.
That ping.
Yeah, it just pings that you gotta notice that the jig is up. They know you're in the server.
All right, they know we're here. We gotta go. Let's go.
You got it.
Fine. Get behind me. And he starts sprinting up the hallway. He just pulls the bullpup out at this point. Not hiding under his jacket anymore. Subtlety's gone.
And there's just a metallic clang as your heavy boots run across those bridges. Trace's pad is just lighting up with alert, alert, alert as multiple people kind of close in on your positions.
All right, we have company.
Here.
Let's just get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, hopping on the bike.
Yeah, as you kind of bust out the front door, 3 motherfuckers on bikes kind of roll up and stop their vehicles kind of between you and your ride. Hey! You going somewhere?
Yeah, actually, we were just bringing your stuff to you because we just saw people breaking in. And we just dealt with them, so you're welcome.
Somehow, I don't buy your bullshit.
How you buy my bullshit?
Get
You
him,
know-
boys.
Ah!
Just don't shoot the briefcase.
Run away.
Enter
Initiative.
initiative.
Alright.
Which one is it for being surprised? Because I'm assuming they surprised us. Or did we kind of knew they were coming, so is it...
Vigilance is, I think when we know it.
I'll let you guys use the vigilance or cool. There should be a macro for it at the very top.
Oh, which one's cool? Okay.
Oh shit.
Whoa!
I am so good.
Wow, you're fast!
Gotta go fast.
I wonder why I can't ever do the math right on these. You have to always adjust it just a little bit.
Should have done cool. I'm way better at being cool.
Way better at being cool.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. Your rolls aren't very good.
Yeah.
Hacker man.
Heck a man.
All right. I don't think you guys have any boost or anything left. All right. PC's up first. Right now, you guys are at medium range from these guys.
Alright.
Your vehicle's at long range.
Their vehicle is. I still got my board.
You got your board, homie.
She looks to Trace and James. Alright, I can probably scoot on out of here, so I'll pull some away and you guys get to the bike and we'll meet up somewhere else. And she immediately kind of darts back, trying to find what is it? Like an alleyway, and just starts skating, just trying to get away that way to lose them.
And God, there goes the bitch with the briefcase. Shoot her. So you have moved.
Mm-hmm.
You would be in medium range for them, but the next turn I'm gonna let you guys make your escape. And next PC is up.
Yeah. James about says something to G, but then sees she's already taken off, and he just decides it's time to do what he does best. So he just has the bullpup, and he just starts laying the closest thugs of this guy, I suppose. He's gonna use that and just try to gun him down in the street.
I think your weapon is medium range, so you should have a macro for your bullpup.
Okay, and then what's the difficulty? Average?
Yeah, it should be average.
Yikes.
Boom. What do you want to do with the advantages?
You can get rid of some of your strain.
Yeah, I guess I'll just drop all my strain.
Oh, you should have
Make it
aimed
harder
and
for
stuff.
them to hit.
Yeah, I
There's
didn't
so much
think
you
about
can
it.
do.
It's been a while.
Yep. I will drop all my strain at least.
All right.
Accurate, do. Okay,
It gives you a free boost. Yeah, it does. It gives you a free boost. If you roll a success, it's a success. Let me roll it for you. Accurate gives you a free.
Ooh. Oh.
It rolled the purples though, so that would be a success.
Yep, that would be a success. So the damage on that 7, that kills him.
Nice.
Yeah, so James takes a knee and just lights the guy up that's closest to him with the bull pups, shredding him in the street.
As Alvarez heads off on her board, the other thug kind of ducks behind his bike as his friend gets blown down, and he shoots her after aiming.
I'm gonna spend one of our star points to make it to upgrade his difficulty.
Got it. Gonna be hard. He aims once. No setbacks. Spend that story point.
Oh yes. Let me go.
Ah! I'm gonna use my advantage to get a free maneuver. And for a free maneuver, he hops on his bike and starts off after you. And one of these is dead. So Giletti. Yep, Giletti aims and fires over his bike towards James Money. Let's see what weapon he has. He might not have that great a weapon.
You always say things like this.
Oh,
He's got a fucking laser rifle.
Light pistol.
flashlight. I like pistol.
You're in medium range though, so it's short range, so it's a hard difficulty. 1 boost for the aim. Yeah, 5. That's 8. 8 and a triumph.
God.
I'll take 3 because of soak.
So you take 3. I'm going to use the triumph to crit you. And remember to decrease your crit by 10 because I think you have durable.
Yes.
Yep. Cannot voluntarily suffer strain. Ooh, that's pretty bad.
Eh,
It means you can't aim twice, I guess.
yeah. I didn't aim the first time. Screw it. So it goes through his chest, just under the lungs. Thankfully, not hitting anything vital. Goes out the back. Spits.
Trace is the only one left.
Can I move closer and shoot?
You can.
Do that.
You can move closer, spend some strain to aim, and then shoot.
Yep. Then it would be an average check for you.
Sure. How much strain do I have to spend?
2.
Okay.
And strain is the green bubble. Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a shot with my light pistol at the guy shooting at Elvire. Which I'm guessing is the one up at the bottom? Yeah.
Yep.
And difficulty average?
It'd be average now, and you get 1 boost. Boom. Totally. It looks like as he is knocked off his bike.
Don't you fucking shoot at her, you and then bang bang bang. I shoot a couple shots with my light pistol. And I guess Well, he's dead. Fucking.
Yeah.
You can see him try to move up, and he just fucking falls down. His bike clatters.
Yeah, so they have 5. So he is like on his bike about to catch up to Alvarez. You just see the back of his head just explode. Alvarez, if you look over your rear shoulder, you see Trace firing and this thug just crumples. And you guys are back up.
Movie trope where you like blow on your pistol.
James, go.
Yeah, I'll try to move and shoot after being shot. Get closer. Move up to short. Oh god, that's not short. Oh, my screen's being stupid.
Very, very long.
It's not letting me move it. It's like moving my fucking mouse and
Yeah. It's done that to me too. It like makes it pan.
Yes, it makes it pan while you're moving. I understand.
Yep.
But I'm moving to short and then just take my shot.
So that would be average for you.
Oh, I thought it'd be easier if I was closer. No. Since the bullpup's medium range, that's not how that works, is it?
No.
Oh, never mind then. I don't want him to be able to hit me. If I could hit him from medium, fuck him.
I would just hit him from medium and aim. Yeah, the pistols are short range. Yours is medium.
Yeah, okay. I misunderstood. So yeah, I'll just aim and shoot from medium then. So it's 2 boosts because I already have accurate, right?
Yes. I forgot about that. Come on. Oh!
It's decent.
It's 9, an advantage. Tell me what you want to do with the advantage. It's this motherfucker's soak. I think it's good. 2, yeah.
Let's take a look at
So we take 7.
spinning advantage. That's 1. I dealt damage past, so I'll crit him back. Oh, it's a crit 3, isn't it?
Yeah, crit 3. You give a boost to Trace. If he goes next.
Sure, we'll do that. So I aim down the side, spray him up, rack his bike, rack him.
So he like is kneeling down behind his bike and just gets sprayed. Motherfuckers, get back to the safe house. We got a fox in the hen house. All hands report. And next PC is up.
Do it, Trace.
Gotta run up to this dude, pop him in the head. I got a boost.
Yeah, if you move, so you're already within short range of him because you moved. You have a boost. You could spend 2 strain to aim twice. You get 3 boosts. I would suggest doing that.
Oh, I can't go against Jim.
Recommendations.
I spent some time in Genesys.
Oh, that didn't do anything. I just clicked it from a sheet. Yeah.
Oops.
Do that again.
You should have light pistol there. 2 successes.
No, that's well.
You're just not used to going through the. So I'll roll the boost for you here.
From the earlier, the macro attached to the token didn't work, right? So I did off the sheet. And then
No, you can roll the weapon. It was just a 1.
Yeah.
It was just a custom. I couldn't. With the custom skills, it does work. You have to actually choose what your rank is, though.
So
that gave you a setback too.
yeah.
Here, let's just do the math.
It would have been.
Brett. So it'd be a success with an advantage. That's what it would be. So that's 6, and his soak is that kills him.
Dude.
So you're the hero. What's it look like is you shoot Joel Letty down.
I hear them saying they're gonna flee and get more people. We don't want that. So after I finish blowing on my hot light pistol, I aim at him, right between his eyes. He's got stupid sunglasses. Bam! Knocks him off his face and a bullet through his head. Or a light bullet. Ray?
Ray.
Yep. And Alvarez, by this time, is speeding down the alleyway.
Woohoo!
And all of you guys hear as motorcycles kind of close on your position.
Fuck! Bike! 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 And he's just running over to get on his motorcycle.
That's a riding skill, right? Yeah. No, I'll just follow you. I was gonna take one of those.
Yeah, you want me to drive. So is that winded gone? Because end of encounter, or does it just stay?
It's still the same encounter because you just got people chasing you.
Gotcha.
And here we go. So Alvarez is actually ahead of you guys, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's already started skating, trying to find cars
Gilletti.
to hitch on.
Giletti's gone, but I guess it's the other three thugs that arrive. So as you take off, you see 3 Psycho Gang thugs just start chasing you. And I'm going to do initiative for them. All right, you guys are up again.
Real quick, you said I had advantage on my last shot, right? Can I give that to old Jim?
If you did get, yes, it would be an advantage. You can give it to whoever you want. It'd be the next person that goes, technically, would get it.
Alvarez.
Yes. She
Alvarez?
has the goods.
I do.
Oh, the boost is so big, it takes up your token.
My face.
Speak.
All right, you're up. So you're in long range of the bikes right now because you got head start. The other ones are in medium range of the bikes.
Yeah, I think she'll spin. Kind of start heading down that way. So it's not
Your goal is the
straight line.
lower left kind of corner of the map.
The lower left. Okay, so going that was a good way. Okay.
Maybe.
Bam. So how far can I go on this bike?
Yeah, let's say about there. There's good.
Alright.
And there's traffic too.
Good. That makes it even
Yeah.
better.
Yeah, exactly. So you can like role play, doing all this cool shit.
Yeah, so Alvarez, she's using her magnetic harpoon to kind of attach onto one car, and she grinds on top of another as she heads over top of it. And she retracts the harpoon quickly, making it go faster, just slingshots over the one, getting kind of midway through here. And she looks back to see if her uncle and Trace are following her. Come on, we gotta go!
You don't see anything yet, but you just hear.
She's just trying to book it as fast as she can.
Next PC is up. And also, Trace, you still have your pad and specs on. You can access wireless networks as you're on the fly. You're probably going to get some setbacks to your rolls, though. Again.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to lose him here as best I can. Let's see. I wonder. So, glop grenade. Let me just do the math. Could I get all of them with a glop grenade?
It'll be very tough to get all of them, but I'll let you do it by spending a story point, and it's going to be daunting.
Ooh,
How much is that?
4 purples.
got it. Spend that story point. Do it.
Let me look at my.
But you could get one of them for sure.
Let me look at my skill. It's what would that be under? Ranged
Range light.
light?
Mhm. It'd be hard at baseline because you're at medium range. You're not short.
Yeah. Fuck it, I can still move after. So yeah, he'll yeet the grenade as they're working to drive away. I'll try to get him with the glop.
You want to try to get all of them?
To try to get all of them with the glop.
All right, spend your story point and daunting.
Sink my pool there. There you go. Okay. Range light. Oh, it's mark 1. Daunting. I'm not gonna aim because I'm just gonna move. That's daunting, no setbacks.
You know what? I'm gonna spend a story point to upgrade the difficulty once.
Okay.
Let me use gems. Ooh.
Oh shit!
3 threats.
Holy.
Yeah, so tell me what it looks like as you get them all.
Uh,
Insane.
So seeing the opportunity present itself as they're all kind of going around the corner, bunched up before they get set apart, he reaches into his belt, flings the glop grenade over his shoulder, and Lady Luck was on his side. It bounces just between the 3 bikes and goes off, and that is, let's see, it's blast 1 and snare 4, I think. So it goes off between all 3 of them. I don't know how that all works out, but I guess you'll let me know.
Yeah, they're just it's basically, remember that in Knights of the Old Republic, those grenades you could throw that could just stick everybody there.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like that. It just all their bikes run into it, just like, they can't go any further. You just pull away from them. But as you look over your shoulder with your ecstasy, you almost lay down the bike, and you kind of turn this corner here, and Trace and Jimbo need to make a hard resilience or take 2 wounds, and that's why I'm using my, instead of having you fall prone, that's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
With the 3 threat. So what Trace? What are you doing on the back? As he takes them all out, but nearly loses control of the bike and like rubs you against the ground.
All right, so apparently not taking it well.
You take 2 wounds. James Money takes none. Sorry, kid.
It ain't that kind of movie. Yeah, he just kind of spins, almost loses it. We're like almost touching concrete as we're going across at asphalt. Shit, you alright, kid? He looks around.
Oh, yeah. Go on, keep going.
Ah, fuck.
I accidentally deleted you guys off. That's fine. So as you continue, you're able to catch up with. So I'm gonna move your tokens for you. So you're able to make the corner, and you see Alvarez just like skate off the top of a car.
Yeah, I'm trying to weave through traffic and follow her as best as possible.
Yeah, these cars are just going real slow. One of them kind of pulls up between you guys as you guys kind of move along the street, and you hear in the distance as more motorcycles get closer. And free RP for the moment.
Alvarez is just gunning it as much as she can, just bobbing and weaving, just trying to get away. And I guess probably have some sort of wireless communications. So she's gonna call up and patch into both Trace and her uncle. Woo! You guys okay?
And he gives a quick look over to Trace. Yeah, we're fine.
Good. Now let's get the hell out of here. Where are we bringing this thing?
Yeah, you were instructed to meet back near where you guys are from. You're supposed to meet Uncle Enzo's at a place. The name of this place you guys are at is let me find it here. It's in true form, it's an Italian joint. The name of this place is Bruno's. No, it's not. It's kind of mixture of German and Italian. Bruno's Brauhaus.
Ugh. Sounds like I won't be able to get in.
Bruno's, but we should probably give him the slip first. Make sure no one's on our tail.
Yeah, of course. And then we head to Bruno's. I'm just gonna continue to skate down the road.
You guys come up behind these two cars that are going very slow, and give me coordination at average with the setback.
All right.
I'll drive on the fucking sidewalk if I need to.
You're going to give me the same thing, driving average with the setback.
Okay.
Woo!
Triumph!
So seeing these two cars.
Hang on, kid!
Ooh, so seeing these two cars, Alvarez, she hooks on actually to this one up ahead that's driving through. And she skates, kind of bending a bit backwards and just skates underneath this car here. And just keeps going forward and around this corner.
Sweet. Perfect. As you roll the corner, though, you hear you can see two more bikes heading in that direction. And everybody roll vigilance.
Oh, my vigilance is awful. Oh wait, I need some.
I don't know why I had a boost, but didn't matter.
All right, PC is up first. Start from the top. Either three of you.
Mm-hmm. All right, Alvarez will.
And you can hack stuff too if you can think of things to do. It's not like they're going to obey traffic lights though, so.
Yeah. I don't think Alvarez.
Other people might.
Yeah, I can't do shit. So I'm just gonna keep going.
Driving.
Huh?
Are any of you smart cars? You know?
Ooh.
Absolutely they are with a story point.
You do it.
Oh, that's perfect. Yes.
Alright.
It's all you say.
How do I spend a story point?
So if you bring up your sheet, I'll do it for you. So if you bring up your sheet, at the very top, it'll say use player story point. You just go, whoop, and it does it.
Yo, while I'm riding on this bumpy ride with possibly unlicensed driver, I'm gonna try to hack into some of these smart cars on the road, take control of their steering.
It's very easy to gain access to this. Basically, you've built a back door in one of your previous hacking experiences to these smart doors. So you're in automatically. As you're going down the road, you're going to have a setback to your hacking. And you know that a lot of these smart cars are protected by at least one layer of ice. So I'll tell you what you're going to go up against ice wall. Strength of 5. But then you know that you have something on your device that can beat this. You have battering ram. That gives you an extra 6 to your roll if you succeed. So roll hacking, and I'll set your difficulty on the Game Master. All right, roll your hacking off the sheet. Attaboy. So you got 3 plus with battering ram, that's 9. That beats 5. So what do you want the car to do?
Well, right now, I'm just gonna have them stay. Oh, well, just get them out of our way a bit so we have room to go by. But I'm gonna use them as battering rams, hit off fucking riders who are chasing us.
Yep.
Yeah.
I can have, with another story point, we can have them take out both of them. Just with that action, you can at least take out one.
Oh, I'm good for taking out one.
So the black car ahead of you, the driver at the wheels is like, what the hell is going on? As their car just turns and just careens into this motorcycle. The driver just smashes against the windshield, starring it, and like blood splatters everywhere. They're both gone as he flies through the air. Nice.
Space created.
All right, next PC's up.
I guess I'll
Yeah, go ahead.
do it.
Get to here with movement. Just
Yeah, I'll drive up there, and then, oh man, shooting off the side of my ride seems like a interesting decision to make, but we're here, so fuck it. Yeah, I'll try to one-hand this, why not? Try to hold my bullpup off the side and spray this guy up. Do a GTA-style drive-by.
Yep. And I'm going to use a story point to upgrade your difficulty. So it's going to be, you're within medium range, so it's going to be medium with a setback and 1 difficulty upgrade.
Dunk.
Dunked on him?
That would be 9.
To advantage. Boom. He's dead.
I will
Tearing up the motherfuckers.
boost my niece, and I will let's see. Notice a single important point in the ongoing conflict with the other one.
Oh, okay. Then down here. That's what you notice.
Fuck.
2 more of them coming towards you.
There's 2 more coming, he points out, as he's getting control of the bike again.
Ah, shit.
All right, let me roll initiative for them. Shit. They roll shit. All right, first PC's up.
I'll go. So,
Yes.
Alvarez, I'm guessing, like, it's just really the streets that we're going on right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
This guy's probably... Oh, man. My fucking mouse is doing that shit, too.
Yep.
Wonder what the problem is. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, he's about moved to there now.
Yeah, so what she's actually gonna do, because she's been on him, she's gonna follow up, but she's basically going to take cover and kind of grab onto his bumper.
Sweet. Average coordination.
Okay. And I have a boost.
Use it.
Yes.
The other smart car that's been hacked is still like, ah, what the hell's going on?
Pa, pa, pa.
Got it. I'll give you another strain.
Ugh. Yeah, so she's like hiding kind of behind it, using it as cover for these 2 bikers who are coming up.
Yeah. First biker kind of closes on you, and he's on his earpiece, and he goes, Joletti, come in? No answer. And he goes, "Ah, there she is. There's the case." And she shoots. He shoots, and it's going to be average.
Is there any setbacks because she's cover?
Yep, it will be. One
Sweet.
setback. Range. Oops. Range slight. He moved. He can't use strain. Setback. Ooh. That's 6.
Oof. I do 3 soaks, that's only 3.
You take 3, and I'm gonna use the 2 advantage to knock you out of cover. So your harpoon kind of swings wide as the car kind of careens down the road. You swing out of cover. Next PC is up.
Is that me?
Help!
Can be.
I mean, we've got another car, so...
There is a car that could do things.
let's do it. Although, it might hit her. It has to go through, like... That's quite a maneuver this guy has to pull. Right.
You can drive
isn't
it, dude. You can just drive it.
It's that car right there. You
This car is not hacked. It's the other.
Yeah, it's the one it's a white one behind us.
It's the white one.
Well,
You could try to hack the other one.
just don't fuck up. Yeah, just hack another one. Use a story point and turn these fucking cars into bumper cars, man.
Do it.
We're not using them for anything else.
I guess so.
You're
We'll
hacker
hack
man.
the other one. Story points. You said from...
Yep. Use story point. And it's the same thing. Ice wall versus battering ram. And your difficulty.
PM, right? I have to do that first.
What's that?
And then, okay. There you go.
There you go.
Right? No, that's the opposite way.
No, that's right.
I did it right? Great.
Mhm.
Yeah. And then hack. What was is it the ice wall from battering ram? Same thing.
Yep. Difficulty set. You do have a setback because you're on the back of a motorcycle.
Did not let me post that back.
Oh,
Just clicked it off the sheet.
that's fine. That's correct. Couldn't get it this time. Wait. So they would give you 6 successes, so 1 failure, so it'd be 5. Actually, I think you would just barely make it because you get a bonus of 6. So how many successes you got? 1, 2. Yes, you would barely get it if you're using battering ram.
Well, there you go.
So you think you're not going to be able to get in, and just at the last minute, you get access to this car. And the driver again is like, "Jesus Christ, I'm taking this thing back to the dealer."
Survives. Yeah, we're fucking going. We're gonna turn that shit.
Turn left.
Yeah, turn left now.
And
In
he
200 meters.
just flattens the guy. He's like, "I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to do that." Next
This
NPC
is
is up.
dark.
And
Yeah.
he's gonna get a clean shot. As he goes towards you, you see his pistol it's almost like a medieval joust. He's kind of coming towards you as you're on the board. You see his pistol leveled, and I'm gonna use a story point. To upgrade my ability.
I'm gonna use one to upgrade his difficulty.
Ah!
Aha!
Alright, here we go. Range light. Average. Boost done. Setback none. Great proficiency, yes. No!
Damn,
Amazing.
this man.
Holy shit, dude.
It didn't give him any
What?
dice on his roll.
No
though.
dice.
Hang on a second here. I
Yeah,
can't
something's wrong.
Well, we got 4 thread or 4 nose. So is that
But we need to see
what
some.
goods? What mat ups does he have?
Ranged lights. I'll just roll it again here. Let me.
He pulls over, parks his car, gets out, inspects his vehicle.
So it should be
And
this
then
average.
shoots out
I
his
have to
tires.
check.
Headshots Alvarez.
Here we go.
Ooh. Oh.
Despair though.
I mean, I'll take.
So
the
he does
full
hit you for
Oh.
6.
Ow. So 3.
Holy shit!
Hits you for 6, so you take 3. I'm gonna take 2 more strain, and you fall off your board, and the suitcase goes flying.
Oh no, but what can I use this to spare for?
What's that?
Because he got
Oh,
a
he got
a
a
spare,
spare.
motherfucker.
Mhm.
Oh, never mind. You tell me what do you think?
So
I tell you what I think could happen.
what?
I think the guy who ran over the guy is so sorry that he backs up.
Yeah, I think so too.
That's what you would do if you ran it. He's like throw it in the reverse, right?
And hits a friend, yeah.
So he throws it. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh my god. Alvarez is like, what the fuck?
But you still have momentum. Make me a average coordination to ollie over this car.
The biggest trick of your life.
This is it.
Gotta go fast! I'm gonna use those 2 advantages to get rid of 2 strain. And she's like, fuck it!
All right, we are. You make a right turn here, and you're hopefully home free. So we're back up to normal role play.
Alvarez patches into the other 2. I've been hit, but I'm good to go. They're dead.
Hey, you need a ride? I got another car.
No, I'm much better on my board.
Take it easy since you got shot. Not a good look.
No, but I mean, I have cool scars.
Yeah, chicks did. Never mind.
Yeah,
He
not into
turns-
chicks.
Turns and wheels the bike around. This better be some good fucking money.
Yeah, how much is the money anyway there, Trace?
I wasn't really given a number, but apparently good enough to pay all my bills for 6 months, so...
You mean pay all your bills for 3 months?
Well, I mean, they didn't know who I was gonna hire, so that's what they told me. I was just sort of parroting, but sure, if you want to be redactive.
Gotcha. Let's just hurry.
Taking it back to Enzo.
Mm-hmm. To
All right.
Brewster's Boleros. I forget the name.
Closing scene from this. As you're heading out, there's like 3 carpooled minivans ahead of you going real slow. What do you do?
Skate over him.
It's just for coolness factor.
Yeah, she just does the slingshot thing. She actually like uses the magnetic harpoon on one of these light fixtures and just kind of uses it to propel herself. Yeah, again skating over and probably taking out one of their antennas as she skates over.
As you pass, you see like a little kid in a car seat. Looks to his left. There's a pass fire. Maggie Simpson style. And bikers, what are you doing?
Driving the sidewalk to get around them. And I'm not gonna wait for these fuckers.
Same thing. Yeah, there's some like total dad going. He flips to the bird. Fuck you.
I look in the back seat and see that kid, and I'm thinking to myself, huh, I sure hope there are no kids in the other car.
I'll flash my gun at the dude flipping me off just to one up him.
Oh shit.
He raises both hands. He's driving a smart car too, so he just keeps driving. Oh, hey, sorry, mister.
Just fucking speed pass. Leaving the rear view.
Let me grab your tokens. We'll go talk to Big Uncle Enzo. So small.
Pity, pity.
Itsy bitsy, teeny weeny, yellow polka dot bikini.
No.
That she wore for the first time today.
Vision's fine.
Yep.
So you speed out of Dogtown. Sirens behind you as NAPD kind of comes to the scene. There's a gang war going on. There's been a bunch of casualties from, I don't know who caused these car crashes. It's hard to say. But it's raining now as dawn starts to appear over the horizon to the east and filters through these soot-filled clouds of New Angeles, and you pull up on your motorcycle, and Alvarez is on her deck, kind of harpooning from car to car, and eventually make it down to Bruno's brow house, where you see a parked white, limo, and two easy mafia guys. One of them's Lorenzo. Kind of hanging outside. Can't see anybody inside just yet. There's tinted windows. Oh, here they are. Back from the chase, huh? You owe me some money, Bruno. I told you that Trace would get it done. He didn't end up a grease spot like you thought he would. And one of them slaps some cash into his hand as you guys kind of pull up, and I'll let you role play.
Alvarez hops off her deck and she looks pretty sore. She gives a grin over to Trace. So, you want to give him it's your job after all.
Yeah, I can take it from here.
Yeah, and she holds out the briefcase for him to take.
I'll grab it. You know, I'll open up, inspect it, make sure the vials or whatever didn't break.
No. Amazingly. Amazingly not. It's a very secure briefcase.
Good. I'll close it back up, walk over to Uncle and... What was that about me being a grease stain?
Bruno here. We had a bet. Bruno think that you would end up meat for those dogs down there in Biker Town. But you know what? This is Lorenzo talking. I always believed in you. Uncle E, he's in the limo. Head on over and give him the stuff, you know?
Gotcha. And I appreciate the support. Don't think I'll forget about this when I make it big.
Yeah, sorry about the door, kid, but, you know, what they say. You gotta make an entrance.
Yeah. So I'll approach the limo, right? That's where you point?
Yep. As you kind of go up on the side, there's this, very classic tinted window kind of goes down. You see a strongly built Italian gentleman inside. He goes, "Hey there, Trace. Good to see you again. I'm so glad you could come through for me."
Anytime, Uncle Enzo, anytime.
So, did you get that stuff from those dogs down there in Canine Town or Sacrifice Zone or whatever the fuck it's called?
And we got the stuff. Ran into some hiccups, but, I solved problems. Problem solved.
My friend here, Lo, yeah. He's keyed into the NAPD scanners. You caused quite the ruckus, but then again, so did we. Yeah, it was all in the name of making good work a good time.
feel free to not tell me, but I'm kind of curious. What is this stuff they you wanted us to grab? And I'll hand him over the brief.
He grabs the briefcase and it opens, and he looks at these red vials, and this red glow goes onto his face. Then he hands it to Lo. Lo is some sort of cyborg and places some sort of chip into the suitcase and give Enzo a nod. And, well, Trace, you know, some things you want to know, and some things, maybe it's best that you be left in the dark, if you know what I mean.
Hey, say no more then, you know, I'm just here doing a job.
Hey there, who are your friends?
Just some... Are you saying something?
Yeah, they might be useful to your uncle.
Maybe. I mean, they're no professionals, but it was a short notice. I grabbed who I could get.
No, don't worry. You don't have to tell me their identifications. But, you know, Uncle E, he has eyes everywhere, yeah? And he looks over to the gentleman on his left, and the gentleman just gives the old nod. All right, Override. You have a good evening. The money will be wired to your account directly. Don't go blowing it.
Always good working with you, Uncle E.
Stay in one piece, kid.
I'll
with that,
try.
Lorenzo and Bruno go get back in the limo. The doors or the windows roll up, and the glimpse of power that you had fades into the darkness of New Angeles. And I'll let you guys roleplay a bit as we close out the game.
All right, well, job's done. And it seems you to pique the interest of Uncle E.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't tell him who you were, how I knew you, but
Oh, he knows.
I'd watch out.
Might be useful in the future, you know.
It's good work, but I don't know. Something about me just doesn't want to see you get tangled up in all this any more than you already have.
Well, they appreciate it. Thanks for having us along.
You all right? You too hurt, or?
I'm gonna take her to the hospital and say we were downtown when a bunch of shooting and shit happened. And they should take care of it. We can probably, well, we don't have any fucking insurance, so maybe you could, I don't know, pull some strings, get us something fake for a little bit so we can get that checked out.
I'll see what I can do. It'll be
When are we
temporary,
getting the cash, by the way?
Should be wired in probably by the end of the night, and we'll work out a way that it won't look suspicious. Hand you over your.
Perfect.
Yeah, we need to buy tomorrow our rent and shit, you know.
Is that why you came on tonight? I already took care of that, you know.
What?
Don't worry about it.
What the fuck are you on about?
Nothing. Anyways, yeah, take you to the hospital. Be good. And you know where to find.
Yeah, next door. When I'm better, I'll see you later, Chase.
Yeah, we still got leftover pizza, so I can't get fat. Need help eating.
Yeah, try not to eat too much without me.
You gonna be able to get back? You want us to drop you off?
No, I'll be fine. It's probably better if we split up anyways. Maybe some people looking for us still. Easier to hide alone.
Yeah, James extends his non-cybernetic hand. Not bad, kid. Thanks for the job.
Shake his hand. See ya.
left on his bike. And come on, G, get on the back. You're done with that hoverboard and shit for the rest of the night.
Yeah. Alvarez passes by Trace and gives him a wink. See you soon. She hops on the back. Alright, get me to the hospital. Give me some drugs.
Some drugs.
Yeah! That doesn't hurt.
Cool your fucking jets. I don't need you getting on opiates and shit.
I'm gonna get hooked, you know me. I can pick something up and quit it real quick.
Got bad habits like your old man.
No, it's fine. I know how to hit it and quit it.
Jesus fuck.
And as the scene closes, you walk into the hospital, and the triage nurse comes to get you, and they do a retina scan on Alvarez, and it looks like she has insurance, and it's the same insurance as that systems operator that was fucking with Trace. And so that's how we'll end it.
Fuck
Don't.
yeah.